actually going to do this. And then I'm going to do this.
Flower power.
I did not touch that.
That's a little creepy.
Whoa. Was that one of your drops?
That's
That's
this.
not good.
Flower power.
Maybe you got one of that, like, sometimes there's a little water pocket in the screen.
We're recording right now? Okay.
Yay! Yay!
Welcome to the Two Clouded Minds show.
Yes,
with
welcome.
your hosts.
Welcome. We're back, fuckers. We don't have a guest today, but last guest was really fun.
It was.
I like
if you haven't
Emily.
seen, let's just do the list, bro, because the last couple guests have been pretty fun. If you haven't seen Emily Page episode, check it out. It was a blast. It's out now. All those episodes that I'm about to say, because if you haven't seen the Kevin Goatee episode, it was awesome.
That was
Check
a
that
banger
out.
too.
Yeah, it was very,
He
very
had
good.
nice things to say about us. He's a sweet human.
Yeah, he's great.
So
So
we were
if,
A-okay.
if you're jonesing, if you're tuning in right now and you're jonesing for a guest, you have two really great guests. to check out.
Yeah. I'd like to see what the numbers look like with guests as opposed to non-guests if they change. I haven't really been paying too much mind to it because it just pisses me off. You know what I mean?
We have to be better about that as a general team, which we were actually just talking about that before we started about, okay, now we're going to get Dakota onto like, she's going to get us on a schedule essentially and help us posting more and getting us like in front of more eyes and stuff, because that's really what it's all about. Just trying to get in front of more eyes and get in front of more eyes. If you're getting good reviews, like people are like verbally telling you, yo, the shorts that you're putting out are great, then we just need to get them in front of more eyes. That's all.
That's it. And we just need to, not that we're not consistent. I just feel like we need to just pump them out like every day.
Right. It needs to be like a consistency of posting, not a consistency of content, because we've been pretty good about making the content.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. We've been diligent as fuck. We've been good.
I agree.
Yeah, we're on a good streak.
Anthony in the house today. What's up, bro?
What's going on, fam?
Yo, what's up there, sugar tits?
I'm definitely full of sugar and probably a little bit of tits.
You got some tits. It's okay. It's okay.
Not hanging out. Yeah, I mean,
shout out to tits.
I agree. I mean, years I'm doing things with Dave. It's hard to be able to do the things that he does, which is create it, direct it, and produce it. And
for sure.
And then also be able to do things for him like the social media. But when you guys you're doing this, it's being recorded via audio and video, and then plug that shit everywhere, right? You get Instagram, little TikToks, and
yeah, but it takes like what they say, like it takes a village, though. You know what I mean? Like there's only so much. Like you're saying, there's a lot of things I can do, but I can't do. I'm not, I can't do everything.
There's not enough time to do.
Nobody can do everything, and there's certain things that like I'm just not good at, and I'm admittedly not great at like social media in terms of the right things to do, the correct ways to post, do the thing for the algorithm and all
that.
That
I suck at. Yeah, I don't think there's very many people that are good at that. No, honestly,
I think you got to do like the right hashtag.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like certain things for sure, but
and you got to mix it up.
You can throw some hashtags in there. You got a good funny clip. There's tons that you could choose from throughout the episodes. So yeah, if Dakota's on and she seems to be knowledgeable and does that shit. So yeah, if she could sit there and do some Instagram posts.
Yeah, she's gonna take Dakota take the wheel.
Take the wheel.
I told her the other day. I said, "You literally have carte blanche. You don't have to okay anything with me. You just, if you feeling it, do it.
Love it.
I want you to main thing is I just want you to have fun. I don't want it to be like a burden for anybody at any time. Because I feel like once it becomes a burden, then it's no longer fun, and we're not all on the same page. It means we don't really want to do it anymore.
Right.
And I don't want to push anybody away.
Right.
So.
Yeah. So yeah, if it's something that she's excited to do, then I'm excited to have her help us. That's for sure.
Do you want to smoke on this, man?
Oh, sure. Thank you.
That's a pretty tasty doober.
This is what was inside that can you let me?
Yeah.
A little pre-roll?
Yeah, it's by the Dog Walkers Big dude, I don't have my eyeglasses
Do
on, so I
they-
fully can't read it.
They roll this while they're walking dogs.
Here, switch with me.
I would imagine. I would imagine so. You know, they're pretty crafty, one-handers.
Dog walker's big dog.
Yeah, it's tasty. Every now and again when I go to the dispensary, I always like to get a couple of these. They're handy, good for something like this. Great for work. Pop one out, just, run, dip off for a second, burn a little bit.
Great for work.
You don't feel like the joint makes you too smelly? Like you come back stinking like weed?
Nah.
You
Really?
can't
You know
tell.
what it is?
I like myself some joints. I mean, when you smoke by yourself, you're a bowl guy.
Yeah.
But every now and again, you're rolling a nice joint. You get a little taste of that good weed if it's some good bud there.
Oh,
But
no
yeah,
doubt.
Yeah, it absolutely sticks to you.
Thank you.
Oh, dude, this is
just-
loud as
you
fuck.
just
This
don't know.
stinks.
You just don't know.
But you know what it is? Like,
What do you mean you don't know?
Train.
Train time.
sponsored by a big fat joint and fruitislava.com. Fruit is lava. Get
This
your
train.
hot sauce.
This is a hot train.
Pineapple Punisher and
Toot
the
toot.
butt uppercut. Code
Toot, toot.
1000 for 10% off.
Chew. Chew.
Fruitislava.com. Choo choo. Mother.
Yeah, I don't know. I think I would be too paranoid that I would smell like weed.
See, but that's the thing. Like, for instance, today, and I'm shooting myself in the foot because I know that certain people
You're
watch
giving yourself
this.
away here?
Yeah.
You don't have to do that.
It's okay. It's
All right.
okay. Today I had a joint and I was having a
Hypothetically.
rough morning. A very
Hypothetically.
rough morning. Wednesdays are always one of my hardest days of the week, believe it or not.
The hump is real.
Cleaning up after the big Tuesday events, you know
Right.
what I mean? Whatever. That's neither here nor there. But I was having a rough day. Ran over, dipped off real quick because I can't give away my spots. So I just dipped off real quick, made sure my guys were doing their thing. Took a couple hits. I put it in the tube. Like I popped the cherry, put it in the tube, put it in my bag. And I ran up in the office and I had to have a conversation with like my boss.
No, thank you.
Dude, you know what it is? Like, I work my ass off.
Yeah.
They see that I work my ass off. I don't fuck up things.
Right.
I'm on top of my game.
Mm-hmm.
I keep my crew in line.
Mm-hmm. I guess they have no gripes.
Yeah, they really like. If I was a total fuck up,
That's a problem.
it's a big problem.
I hear you.
But
Fair enough. Fair enough. I mean, everything you're saying is clear and correct. I would just be like, I smell like weed.
yeah, no, you
entire
gotta,
time.
you gotta honestly,
No.
you gotta put that in the back of your head. You gotta
Yeah, I can't.
you gotta just.
Yeah,
Right.
But it's legal.
It's legal,
Yeah,
but there's
so?
a fine line.
I stink. So
Alcohol is legal.
what's your problem? You
I
smell too.
shouldn't be.
I went outside and I got sprayed by a skunk.
Yeah,
Yeah, I did.
it could happen.
Yeah, I did.
It could happen. That would be. What would you do if you got sprayed by a skunk?
I would love it. I wouldn't be mad.
I think you'd be mad.
You
I
would
wouldn't
be
be
mad.
mad. I
You'd
would
be.
be.
You'd be sad.
I love the smell of skunk. I'm not even
Yeah,
kidding you.
I mean,
Well,
that smell you smell that's like actually a skunk and not weed, that's like fairly far away. I think that like you being the direct source of it is
I'm good
not-
right now.
I've been close to a skunk that sprayed onto something and like close.
Right. So you feel like
And
you
it
probably
didn't
got
bother me.
But it wouldn't bother you if you smelled like that,
I mean, I know there's ways to get it off of me.
right? Like tomato sauce or something
Smoke
like
weed
that.
and then you won't smell it.
Right. People be like, that guy smoked a huge joint.
No, I mean, it is what it is. Skunks are cute as hell. You can have them as pets. You can get them descented
You can get them, but don't they still smell a little bit?
a little bit, but it's not anything like.
It's got to be a natural odor in there.
And like you can, dude, I've seen videos like you cuddle with a skunk. Dude, I would love to cuddle with a skunk. I want a pet raccoon too.
My aunt had a raccoon.
That's dope.
As a pet?
Your aunt is
She,
sick.
She was very into the wetlands. She lived in Staten Island, right? And like
Shout to Staten Island.
She she didn't like keep it forever, but she like it was like a baby. She like kind of raised it, whatever.
You're talking kind of low, friend.
And then
Yeah, get on the
am I?
mic. I think that microphone volume is low too.
Maybe.
I'll have to.
But that's the ant. I don't know if I ever told you that I had an ant that had that spider, or it's either spider or squirrel monkey that bit me.
Spider monkey probably.
They're both a thing.
Oh, a squirrel monkey is a thing?
I'm pretty sure.
Oh, okay.
I could be wrong, but I know it's one of the two. And yeah, I got bit by one. She had that as an animal. That was, I think, fairly illegal.
Fairly illegal? Yeah, it sounds a little wishy-washy. If certainly the raccoon, is it legal to have a raccoon as a pet?
I don't know. It's
Yes.
It's like
It is?
frowned
In
upon.
some states.
It's frowned upon. It's
No,
legal, but people don't
some
like
states
it.
you're allowed to. I think you're allowed to in New Jersey.
That's like saying like that's an animal that lives outside that I just like that you can't make it a like realistically that's a good thought. Like right now, if we walked outside where I live and we were like I'm gonna go in the woods. Oh, there's a deer. I'm gonna take
Take the
this
deer as a pet?
as a pet. Now who says
Are you
I
allowed
can't
to do that?
That's what I'm saying. Who says you can't? Why can't I? It's an animal.
Google it.
Can you?
Yeah, Google. You have the power right now, dude.
Yeah.
I do
Go to
have-
the bottom of the screen.
I do have the power.
You got it.
You have.
So like, would you say can you own a deer
As a pet.
Power.
as a pet?
I got a question for you guys.
Go ahead.
You guys want to gangbang my butthole?
No. I put some sounds in the folder, in the Google Drive folder for you.
I got it. Yeah, I saw 2 of them. I'm gonna get them in there. One was really funny.
Oh, I'm trying to here. Sorry.
I don't even remember which ones they are, but
One was
I'm
him.
glad you liked it. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. That's yeah.
I'm sorry.
What are you doing there, engineer?
I'm the worst.
You're
engineer.
panicking.
What are you doing?
He's
I'm trying
panicking.
to get it over there
Why can't you?
because it's not being a friend.
That's okay. You do what you got to do. You make friends with that computer.
It
So
says, it says a deer can be kept as a pet in Idaho as long as a special permitting is obtained. Florida, Kansas, Michigan, Minnesota, Mississippi, Missouri, New Jersey, North Dakota, Oregon, and Wisconsin.
you know you can't have like butt sex and like with your first cousin in Ohio or
There's,
some
like,
shit like that.
crazy
There's
laws.
weird laws like that.
But you could have regular sex. It just can't be butt.
Yeah. And it has to be on like the third Tuesday of an even.
Yeah. If you were to
like,
Google
it's fucking weird.
crazy laws.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So the past 2 days I had off. No, I worked today and I had off Monday and Tuesday because, it's getting to be the end of the summer. Events are less and less.
Winding down. Yep.
Yes. Dusted off the PlayStation.
Good for you.
I played some PGA golf. Never before have I ever, and I actually enjoy it.
Yeah.
I don't know how good I would actually do in real life golf because I don't think I do very well. And I don't we've had this conversation. I don't think they'd even let me through the gate of a clubhouse. Like,
Oh, they for sure would. They for sure would. As long as you don't disrespect whatever kind of rule that they have. There might be a place, like a lot of places don't have hard and fast rules about what you can wear, but very often they expect you to wear like a collared shirt, like a polo shirt, short sleeve or whatever. Some places that are really fancy, I've never been to one of these, but they won't let you wear shorts. But for the most part, you can wear shorts anywhere you
I
go.
say we try. We make a
I don't see
day
why
That or at the very least Top Golf.
and we go to a bunch of different places to see
We've
if
done
they
Topgolf.
would allow me into their.
As long as you
golf
have
place.
clubs and you're wearing proper clothes, I don't see why not, man.
I'm gonna go as the most gothed out golfer ever.
You'll be very hot out there, but yeah.
The
They'll
rest-
see, the thing is, the joke would be on you by the end of like the second hole because you'd be like, all right, they let me on and now
All right, so
I'm
not
miserable.
to sound like I'm being like sexist or anything like that, could we bring with us 1 or 2 smoking hot, like fully tattooed chicks in like proper like little golf skirts and like bikini tops to be our caddies?
Bikini tops, probably not.
All right.
That's probably against the course rules. Bikini tops, probably not. That might
All
be
right.
a bridge too far.
You might have to edit that out of the episode.
Why?
I sound so douchey asking that. But like, could we like, like you ever see like those
I imagine. Oh, go ahead.
those like 2000s videos where like I'm trying to think of the actual band. They sing that song Situations.
I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not following.
Hold on. Give me 2 seconds.
But for the record, it is illegal to own a pet skunk.
It is?
Escape the Fate. So you
It's
know
illegal.
Escape the Fate?
I thought you said legal.
You know Escape the Fate? And I'm
Escape the
embarrassed to
Fate.
say
Nope,
that I even
sorry.
enjoy some of their music, but whatever. They were like a 2000s. Can you show us pictures of Escape the Fate?
You don't have to. You don't have to type the word
I know,
pictures of.
That's the weed I'm in right now.
You're such a sweet,
This dude-
sweet,
This
peaceful
dude
human.
What was it?
just
Escape
typed
the
into
Fate?
Google pictures of.
Oh man, listen, that's what you're in.
Wow.
That's called a cloud. of
Oh
mind.
man, I meant to record the screen so that it would always we would catch these things
Oh,
in the
it's
future.
all right.
Nah, nah,
It's all right.
It's all lies. You guys just made that up.
That's something a grandfather would do.
So this is what they look like, right?
Oh yeah,
Now,
very much like a emo band.
Yeah. But
sure.
can you on mute play the video situations?
I don't think I have the speaker plugged in anyway. I think.
All
we're
right,
good.
that's fine. So
What was it? A situation?
situations. First one down.
There you go.
Never record the screen.
Hello. Hi. There you go.
Oh boy. Of course we have to. Oh, this is the video.
Yeah. So obviously we're not getting audio and like whatever.
We don't want it.
I did kind of enjoy yeah, we don't want it. But there was a time period, as embarrassing as it is, I enjoyed this.
Okay.
But this is the kind of vibe I think we need to roll in the golf course like.
Dressed like these guys.
Not like this, but you know what I mean? Like
You want to show up to the golf course looking like a rock band.
Yeah, not like this, but basically like this.
yeah.
Yeah, like I said, I don't think you could wear a sleeveless shirt. Most places probably won't let you on with a sleeveless shirt. That's probably a big no-no.
Yeah.
So what you do is you get the sleeveless shirt, but like you add it back on.
I want to say that you almost definitely have to wear a collared shirt.
That's fine. Can it be? Does it have to be a polo? Can it be a short sleeve button down?
Button down?
Yeah, like a short sleeve. You know, like a short
Yeah,
sleeve normal
sure, yeah.
dress shirt, but it's
Of course, you could do
Not
that.
a po- okay.
It probably wouldn't be comfortable to swing a golf club in, but you could definitely wear one of those. People would look at you like you were crazy because, like, swinging a golf club in that, you probably pop a button at one point.
true.
You know?
True.
Definitely wear it.
No, don't do it. I mean, your best bet is just wearing a polo shirt and a pair of shorts.
What if we rolled up with two nurses as our caddies?
But they said that they were legit nurses just in case.
I wonder if they would let, because the thing about golf courses, typically, like when you play a public course or like even a country club or whatever, you don't play with a caddy. So usually everybody who goes has to have a set of, like, one of the rules is you got to have a set of golf clubs of your own.
Are
Like
we
you and I
allowed to
can't go together
bring-
and share a
Are
bag.
we allowed to bring our own drinks, like a cooler?
I don't think so. No.
Not
No.
even like just on the back of our golf cart, a cooler full of, like,
Typically, for like
snacks and drinks.
you can probably bring a few things, like, a few discrete things.
I'm
but
not looking like to bring like bottles of booze and beers.
No, well, I think the reason what I'm saying is I think it depends on the golf course that you go to, because a lot of times they have like
they
a
serve
person.
that stuff.
Yeah, they have a person driving around selling beer. They have a
Oh,
person driving around selling.
That's
food.
kind
They
of
have
what
a
I was
person,
getting to.
like in a golf cart or like whatever. They drive the beer girl.
What if we could
drives
hire
up.
one to just hang with us for the course?
Well, yeah. See, that's the thing. Like, depending on where we went, it would be one of those things where we would have to make special arrangements for something that they probably don't typically do.
Yeah, and they probably wouldn't be cool with us filming on their like fancy like 100-year-old
Again,
course.
it really all depends on where you go.
Yeah, I hear you. This is my great grandfather built this. Yeah, I get that.
Yeah, and you'd have to like fully be respectful of the
Yeah,
place,
no, I
you
don't
know
want
what
to
I mean?
disrespect. I want to really try to play a game of golf. I just think it's funny, like the way I look walking onto a golf course with it's very like highbrow, you know.
Yeah, I think that you'd be surprised at how comfortable everybody would be around you, like how not.
I just don't
Because
want anybody to
especially
be
now-
mean.
No, nobody would be mean. It's not like, I don't know. I can't think of a situation where, I mean, maybe like learning to surf when people might get a little, bitchy
Well,
with you when
yeah.
you're like in their way or stealing
Well,
their way. or
yeah,
whatever.
I'm a kook.
That
if I
type of thing
try
doesn't
that.
happen.
Yeah.
The only thing that could potentially happen is if you're like having a really bad time, you're having a difficult time, and you're taking a long time.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
People either will play through. Like you'll let the people just go past you and wait and do like get out of the way, which would probably have to happen if you're taking a long time, or you have to rush a little bit, and after a few hits you're not getting close, you just got to pick up your ball and walk. So you would end up having a shitty time because
I'm gonna have fun regardless.
not if somebody's playing up your ass. Like it's a unique situation.
There's no way we can just be like, can we just be last?
Well, that's something that again we'd have to have special permissions, I think, from a golf course. But I don't think that's out of the question. Like you're saying, if we could just be the last people out, and just let us, do our thing, and we'll just make sure we come in before the sun sets. And that's usually what it is. Like they don't let people out past a certain time because you got to get in before it's dark.
Okay.
So it's just like one of those things.
And I don't want to play putt-putt. I played putt-putt 1,000 times. It's stupid.
Putt-putt is not stupid. Putt-putt is awesome.
Take me to a fun putt-putt place. I've always been to like the shitty ones that are connected to Taco Bell or like a Carnival.
Oh, well then, yeah, we could do that too. I would love to do like we could see there's two different things that I would love to be able to do. One of them is to go on a real golf course with you guys and, do that. I would love to, because it would be his first experience on a golf course and your first experience on a golf course.
I'd want to wear a GoPro and everything.
So that's the thing. I have GoPros. I have, stuff. I think you have at least one.
I have a GoPro, yeah.
So we could definitely do that. You know what I mean? Even if we didn't do it as a big deal with, ride-alongs and all this other nonsense, we could just do it anyway.
Oh, no. I want to make like a small little fun movie, like with like full-on like talking heads of us like driving the golf cart, like bitching. Like we're rivals.
We can do all that stuff. We just have to get a fourth person to come out with us. But again, we all have to have our own golf clubs.
My buddy that works with me, I know for a fact he plays golf.
Nice. We might want to think about somebody not necessarily who plays golf, but who would be a good person on the filming team. That might be a better bet.
All right.
Sorry that I just nixed the buddy. Sorry, buddy. Can you hold the camera?
He hates you. He told me.
Yeah, I did.
He beats me when you're not around. Oh, there was something else I wanted to say.
That was it.
Did you see that big fight on the docks?
Wait, what?
Where the person was hitting the other person with the chair?
No.
Oh, man.
Speaking of docks, I was going to talk about shark attacks, but is there a video of this?
The shark attack that happened?
No. The shark
attack.
In Rockaway. I want to see the fight on the docks.
It's pretty funny. It's being memed a lot on the internet right now because there was a guy who got hit by who was using a chair as a weapon. So of course there's all those like WWE memes, and a dude. It was literally like on a dock, so there was water in between the two different walkways, and one guy like jumped in the water and swam across to the fight. So it's like
Jesus Christ. Alabama. Why am I not really surprised? All right, let's see.
Can we go full screen on this one?
This is CNN, so okay. Warning contains disturbing images and languages.
Love that.
So you can probably get like multiple angles.
Whoa, is that a lady getting beat?
Yeah, with men and women. There's people falling in the water. Oh, this is the report. I want to see the actual
Black
video.
worker attacked by white boaters on Alabama dock.
Yeah, it was Yeah, Anthony, can you back out of this and actually get us the video, not a news report about the video?
Do your job.
Go back.
No.
YouTube. Yeah, we want that. So look at this guy. So this guy's
He's swimming to join this fight?
swimming to the fight.
That's a G.
He jumped off the boat.
Oh, because he saw a black guy getting beat by a bunch of white kids. So,
Well,
he jumped over to help.
The white guy started it.
What the fuck?
It was a bunch of white guys. And then there's another guy now. One of the guys runs and gets see, this guy falls down. One of the black guys runs and gets a chair.
I
And he's
backed.
just like bang,
I
bang.
back the guy that jumped out of the boat 100%.
Yeah. Oh no, they were in the right. Like it was great. The guy was hitting people with the chair. He's like an internet hero right now. There's people making all sorts of memes about.
Oh, I love that he threw his hat and he said, "Fuck it, let's go."
Yeah.
Yeah.
You see what he
don't-
did? It's so great.
See, fuck the other kid that jumped in. Oh, it pisses me so off, dude. I really like. I can't stand white people. I really can't
And they were
stand
just
white
like,
people.
hey, I'm off the boat. And it was this guy goes
Good.
in the water.
Good.
Oh, here
Good.
the chair guy. Bang.
Oh shit!
Bang.
Ooh,
He got the lady on,
Oh!
and he obviously gets pinched. The lady was on the ground, and he just goes bonk.
Oh my god!
Yeah,
It's just disgusting. People
really
are
is.
fucking disgusting.
it really is.
Wow, that's
I would
wild.
like to know like why the fight actually started. It said something about the guy was just trying to do his job.
Right.
So these drunk idiots,
Drunk idiots
probably
is the
being
problem.
disruptive,
That's what it is.
The
That's what it is.
The guy
trying to
parked
flex
the
on
bo-
their
the
white
guy
privilege.
Parked his boat in the other guy's
Yeah.
spot.
Probably
Is that what it
something
was?
Stupid.
Oh, okay.
I just made that up.
But it's like, oh man, it's so disgusting. Ugh.
Did you see that other video about on the news with like the guy in the shark attack, like got eaten by a shark, like really close?
Wait, they
on
show,
camera?
they showed.
You see it. It's wild.
All right, let's
it's
see
like
it.
pretty wild.
All right, let's
Like
see.
you don't see too much, but like you know it's going down.
Really?
You know.
All right, because I know just yesterday off of Rockaway Beach. Shout out to Rockaway Beach in Queens. I
Sure.
want to say it's in Queens. I might be wrong. I'm sorry, guys. But the lady, she was sitting in the water, and all of a sudden, she felt like a big, sharp pain in her calf, and it fell backwards. Fucking shark took a huge chunk out of her leg, dude.
I think I saw that.
Yeah.
Saw that report.
Yeah, they closed the beach down yesterday. It's open today. You know what? Shout out to you. Shout out to you listening and watching.
That's right.
I know who you are. I love you. I really do. Thank you so much. Anyway.
Just in case you get eaten by a shark, I want you to know
Yeah.
that you're
Yeah.
loved.
If you're having a bad day,
Look,
you're not this person.
What? Egypt?
Oh!
Oh no.
All right, that's enough. That's enough. That's enough. That's enough.
Whoa. Whoa.
Holy shit. Dude, you're bleeding that much and he's still fighting for his life. Oh my God, he's still. Oh! Oh my God. Oh my God. That's going to get us banned on YouTube.
We're not putting this video on YouTube.
Holy shit.
that's wild though.
I am not
And that's
gonna
it? He's done? He's gone?
He's gone.
He's done, bro.
Stop it.
Yeah, he's done.
You might get a piece of him.
Oh no.
Oh, they're going to kill the shark?
They better kill the shark.
It's not the shark's fault. It's not the shark's
It's not
fault.
the shark's fault.
We're playing in the shark's. Look, that
Shark was close to land though.
doesn't matter. It's not the shark's fault,
You
man.
punched the shark.
Dude.
What the fuck? That's a huge shark. That's thing.
The
that
gray
thing is
white.
huge. That's like
That's like-
Jaws situation.
That's like
It's not quite as big as Jaws,
no,
but
no,
still.
but it's like 10.
I was just going to
12
say
feet.
about 10
Comparison
feet,
to the guy,
Yeah, no, that's a 10, 12. foot.
humongous. Oh, look at
Yeah.
this. This is exactly.
Oh, fuck that. Oh my God, that's like a fear I don't want to have. Ugh.
All right, turn this off.
But yeah,
Yeah.
no, that's I just said that one because it was like the most wild one I've ever seen.
That's
All right,
the
guys.
most crazy one I've ever seen.
Close
And
that.
Dude, I'm actually shook right now.
Yes.
Don't go.
Close that. Let's change the subject slightly, but I'm going to actually be able to bring it right into what we're talking about,
All right.
which is the worst case scenario
Dude.
survival handbook.
Oh my God. What, dude, you could try to punch
Worst
a shark in the
case
face.
scenario. Let's
Is that
see.
what that actually says?
How to fend off a shark.
Punch it in the face.
Is that what that really says?
What would you say? Yeah, that's what it says. Worst case scenario survival handbook.
Shut up. So you're just making that shit up.
Howdy. Okay, so Chris,
I say you turn around and punch it in the face. You face it and punch it.
Anthony, what would you do if you were getting attacked?
Originally, I know it was something about the nose, so I was leaning Chris's area, and then I might still go that, but I saw a video where somebody like put their hand on top of their nose and just kind of like guided it in the opposite way, and it looked pretty smooth. But I feel like they did that numerous times. But yeah, definitely something with the nose.
Hit back. Hit back. If a shark is coming towards you or attacks you, use anything you have in your possession, a camera, probe, harpoon gun, your fist, to hit the shark's eyes or gills, which are the most sensitive to pain. Eyes or gills. Make sharp, quick, repeated jabs in these areas. Sharks are predators and will usually only follow through on an attack if they have the advantage. So making the shark unsure of its advantage in any way possible will increase your chances. Contrary to popular opinion, the shark's nose is not the area to attack unless you cannot reach the eyes or gills. Hitting the shark simply tells it you are not defenseless.
Wow. Well, I mean, something.
There's 3 different kinds of shark attacks, fellas. Hit and run, bump and bite, and sneak attacks.
Well, a bump and bite?
They all sound scary as shit.
Yeah, like bump and bite sounds like something that if it was once, like a bump and bit you and left you, you'd survive. But like, does it come back? Is there a double sighting? Is there a double bump and bite?
Well, I think if it bites you and then it sees that it's something it's tasty, it probably comes back for more bites.
It's like, he's had a lot of ice cream.
We also just saw this. What would you do if you were in a car that was sinking?
God, fucking die.
You gotta, you gotta hop out the window quick. You gotta bust it. You gotta kick it out, wind it down. If it's not electric, you gotta kick that. You gotta kick that window out, or the windshield.
Definitely.
Yeah, I think that would be a smart thing to do.
Yeah,
Because if it's fully submerged, the pressure, I don't know that you're opening that door.
you can't. It's they at least in
Look
the
at this
movies.
guy.
At least in the movies, but like generally, yeah, you want to get out of the car.
Yeah, I don't know that you're I
As
don't know
soon
that
as
you're
you
moving
can.
that door.
All right, so here we go. You're pretty much exactly right, Chris. As soon as you hit the water, open your window. Your best chance of escape, because opening the door will be difficult given the outside water pressure. To be safe, you should drive with the windows and doors What? To be safe, you should drive with the windows and doors slightly open whenever you are near water or driving on ice. That's ridiculous.
Nope. I'll drive with the window open. You could
Window,
fucking,
but not the door.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, nope.
If your power windows won't work or you can't roll your windows down all the way, attempt to break the glass with your foot or shoulder or a heavy object, such as the anti-theft steering wheel lock. Remember those?
The club.
Yeah.
Oh my god, dude! Oh my god, it was so easy to fucking snap those off.
The club.
It was so easy.
Oh my God.
That's amazing.
And then step 3, get out. Don't worry about leaving anything behind unless it's a person.
Yeah, swim into a shark's mouth.
Oh, just check this out. If you're unable to open the window or break it, you have one final option. Remain calm and do not panic. Wait until the car begins filling with water. When the water reaches your head, take a deep breath and hold it. Now the pressure should be equalized inside and outside, and you should be able to open the door and swim to the surface. So you just got to ride that bitch to the bottom and wait for the car to fill up, or wait until it fills up far enough that you can open the door.
Dude.
You just got to sit in it and wait.
At least it was honest. Like I honestly was feeling the hype. I was like, let the car fill up with water, take a deep breath, and say a prayer.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, and let Jesus take the wheel.
No, apparently you can get out once the car fills up, even if you
That
get
makes
stuck in
sense.
there. Because like, let's say the power windows fail and you can't break it for whatever reason, because it's hard to get leverage, and those windows are made not to break, you know?
You ever fuck in a car?
Sorry, yeah.
You get leverage. I can get enough leverage to kick a fucking window out. I tell you that right now.
my god!
From
I'm
sitting
6'5",
from sitting
and I
behind
did
the
it.
wheel.
and I did it. And I've done it in compact cars.
Man, I wish
son.
we still had that extra car. Damn it. Because
car.
I would love to be able to like test that theory where we go someplace and you just like sit behind the wheel and then try to generate the power to get
To
break
kick-
the window
I'll get
out.
out. Life or death, I'm
windshield
getting
or a
out.
side mirror or side window.
Either one.
Any of them, I'm
You got, a
getting
better,
out.
you got a better shot at a side.
I'm getting
mirror
out.
than a windshield.
I'm telling you, fight or flight, I'm getting out.
I feel like I believe you. Like I trust. I think that you're
I'm
right.
getting the fuck
But
out.
I would love to like not put you in a position where you were in danger, but still be able to test the theory.
I would love
you know
to
what I mean?
get a car and get you in it.
Like in a rec
push it
yard,
into water.
in like a rec yard. No, not in water, just on land.
I'm into
Like
it.
in a rec yard, just to see if he could like from a because if you're seated, there's like imagine like I've changed my clothes in my car
Yeah.
so many times.
Yeah.
And it sucks. It's such son of a bitch. You have to like take your shoes off and put them over there and get them out of the way and whatever. And like because like maybe you're going snowboarding, you're doing this, doing that, and you're putting on a bunch of layers. It's a son of a bitch. So to be able to get up enough like leverage to generate the force necessary is going to be really tough in that small space. I don't think you realize.
I think the side
But I do
windows,
believe
for
that you
sure.
would, like I said,
Yeah,
like you
yeah,
said,
yeah.
fight or
'Cause
flight.
I'd be
I think
scared
that
as shitless.
I think any one of us would probably
Yes.
get to that point where we would be able to break the window somehow.
in a panic, yeah.
Right. But that my thing is like, what's it really like?
Mm.
I wonder.
I went to Texas once, and I was supposed to go to where's the Alamo?
It's in southern Texas.
Houston? No,
I don't know the answer to that. I don't know.
whatever.
I thought the Alamo was just a place by
No,
itself.
it's in Austin. It's in Austin.
Austin.
So I was supposed to go to. We were supposed to be in Austin, and it ended up it brought us to like another huge city that was a couple hours away.
San Antonio.
Maybe something else. I don't remember. But we had to drive. Dude, we drinking the whole flight. Me and my ex drinking the whole flight. They rented us out a car at the airport. We're visibly intoxicated. I'm driving like this
Oh
down
my
this
God.
major highway from there to
Were there
Austin.
lots of cars on the road or none?
It was a fair amount of cars on the road.
Okay.
It was basically like driving down I-95.
Okay.
Basically like driving down the turnpike.
Okay.
She decides it's a good idea to climb on top of me,
Uh-oh.
and we're having sex
That's awesome.
while driving like 80 mile an hour in Texas down the highway. And then
Nice.
finally, like after like 20 minutes, I had to pull over in like a random like parking lot. But yeah.
Well, that's
And then we
that's,
drove the rest of the way there butt naked. It was really fun. It was
that's
pretty
cool.
Yeah.
That's a good story because nobody got hurt.
Shout to Austin, Texas.
20 minutes, you say?
Yeah. Are
Are you sure it wasn't San Antonio,
I
bro?
was scared.
You sure it wasn't 20 seconds?
Jeez.
Sorry.
Maybe it is in San Antonio.
I don't know the answer, but it says it.
But
up
we
there.
did end up going to Austin, and I remember Austin being a really cool town. A lot of food trucks.
Oh, I'm sure.
I think I've heard good things about Austin.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm
I
sure.
think-
Like
their whole motto is-
barbecue, like
Yeah,
backyard barbecue.
yeah.
Oh, I love that. Talk dirty.
Their whole
to me.
motto is keep Austin weird. I love it.
Oh.
Yeah. Shout to Austin.
Right on.
Weird.
How would you jump from a moving car?
You wouldn't.
How would you jump from a moving car?
Yeah, and
I-
like
I-
survive the jump.
I say you jump off the back of it.
Let's say you
You're
rent
in,
an
you're
Uber.
in the car and you have to jump out.
You
of it.
rent an Uber and like a guy comes and picks you up and he like steals you because he's not really your Uber driver. Because Uber would never do that to
You
you.
got to tuck and roll.
Yeah, like
And
can
then-
you open the door and tuck and roll? Is that an option? Because
Like,
that's
You got to like
tucking and rolling.
jump out of the car, not like don't just roll because you'll get run over.
Yeah, I know
It-
about that.
you got to just
You gotta jump and roll.
Yeah. It says that you have to make sure you jump at an angle that'll take you out of the path of the car. And I guess it doesn't really say anything about other cars.
yeah.
So that's a good call by you guys because the other cars could fuck you up pretty bad too.
Yeah.
Tuck your head and arms and legs. Aim for a soft landing site. Grass, brush, wood chips, anything but pavement or a tree.
Yeah.
My
Roll-
luck. I'm hitting the tree.
Roll when you hit the ground.
Mm.
And it says that if you're driving, you can apply the emergency brake. It might not stop the car, but it'll slow it down enough to make jumping safer.
If they got a knee break in the middle, pull it and then go.
Yeah.
Fuck them up.
That's a lot to do.
You got to be in that moment.
You pull the e-brake, you're shot. You're like that guy in the backseat of Pulp Fiction.
Nah, you'll be in, what you do in that like
Marvin?
that instinct moment mode, like be surprised. I think.
I guess. You mean as far as like physically to jump when you jump out of the car?
No, like if you're saying like you pull the e-brake and you would have to like be able to do those few movements
almost-
that you need to do that fast. You'd be able to do it if you're knowing what you're doing and in that moment.
I almost honestly would rather like put my seatbelt on, make sure it was tight, and fucking hit the driver as hard as I could in the side of his head and just say, fuck it. Let's just.
You just rather get in a wreck.
Yeah.
Inside the car, you feel you're safer inside the car.
I think so. And
that's
then by
not
that time.
that's really not unreasonable. You might
By
be
that
right.
time, the cops have to get involved at that point. And then I'm like,
Because-
dude, he kidnapped me, and I didn't know what else to do.
No, you do. Is you take,
Well, that
you
is
take
all
his
self-defense. I think
seatbelt-
you're in
you
good
take
shape.
his seatbelt and you wrap it around his throat and you pull. Okay, you choke him,
Oof. Well, let's presume he has a weapon and you don't.
and you can't like touch him.
I don't know. He has a weapon and you don't, so it's not that you can't touch him, but he's got the advantage on you, and you're in danger if you do these physical things. So that's why we're jumping out.
Yeah, you're jumping out if he has a gun. If he has a knife and he's driving, I think I could still finagle the mess him up situation.
Yeah, you feel like you could take a few cuts and still get the job done. That's
Yeah.
fair. How would you land a plane?
I wouldn't.
Water. I would try to land on water.
That's the one where I'm just like, everybody, I hope you had a great life.
Yeah.
Sit.
There's one parachute on board, and I have it.
I'm in charge. You guys are fucked.
No, I don't know. Honestly, I do not know what I would do in that situation. I would fucking shit pickles.
That's the worst for me. Heights and like that. I would.
Heights don't bother me. I don't like flying. I'm not a good flyer.
Yeah, well, heights and flying are like the thing. That,
What do you mean? Oh,
I'm just
in
a
a
very
plane, you
nervous
don't like
flyer.
being in a
I'm
plane.
very twitchy. I don't like, I don't bother anybody, and people aren't like nervous
What's
by
wrong
me.
with that guy?
Yeah, I'm just very like, if I don't get the front seat where my legs can fucking actually do this,
Okay.
I freak out. If I'm
Understandable.
not,
So maybe you're just claustrophobic, bro.
maybe I don't know.
Put him in the closet.
Dude, I'm big for a plane. Like this is bigger than a plane seat. This here.
More or less, yeah.
No, by far.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
Yeah,
Depending
yeah,
on the
yeah.
plane seat, but yeah.
Like, I've never flown first class or anything.
I've never
like
flown
that.
first class either, but there's bigger plane seats and smaller ones. Like if you're flying Spirit, those are some small ass plane seats.
I fly United usually.
Okay.
They're pretty. They're all right.
Either way, but you are a tall dude. You're a big guy.
Yeah,
I get that.
yeah.
But what are the chances that you're actually claustrophobic? How
Well,
do you do in
okay,
small spaces?
so that makes this would make sense then, because Sunday I went to Metallica at MetLife.
Okay.
We parked at the American Dream Mall, and there's a tunnel that connects the mall to the stadium.
Okay. Underground, so you can walk there underground without being outside.
I guess it's not really underground.
No?
Maybe it is. I don't know.
No,
I don't
okay.
think it is.
no,
I don't think it
it's
is.
above ground. I was there that night, not at the concert.
Oh, that's right. You got Anthony got paid to pick somebody up. He was a designated driver.
Never again.
Okay.
That
well,
was
let's not talk about
driving out of there was another story in itself. But
Oh.
walking when the concert let out, walking through that tube with that many people, I was sweating.
that. Mm-hmm.
I was just panicky.
You might be claustrophobic, bro.
Can you not always be that your whole life and then just be that later? Or
I think you could develop a phobia for sure.
I don't know, man.
It's possible.
It freaked
I'm
me
sure
the
it's
fuck
possible.
out. I was like, and all like the bad things were going through my head. Like, what if? Like, anything wrong happens?
Like what? What do you mean? What if what? Give me an example.
What if somebody fired a gun in there? Everybody's gonna panic and run, and it's gonna be a stampede,
Yeah.
and it's dangerous,
Yeah.
dude. It was like people were like, you were
On each
walking
other.
like this,
Right. It was like a group walk.
Yeah, and then you got the guys in the middle selling the bootleg T-shirts from the concert, and I'm like,
Yeah.
and then people are like stopping to buy the shit. I'm like, dude, man, I just want out. I want out. Like,
He might be like, but
He's
maybe
claustrophobic.
go in the closet. Maybe
What?
What? Maybe it's though. It's more like crowded of people though. Maybe it's not like you were in a small room. You get nervous. It's in a room that's crowded with people.
No, because it was
Oh.
in a closed space. I didn't like because I can be in a concert on the floor with 20,000 people and be fine because it's like a big space. That was you dude. You saw the two. It's not big. It's not big at all.
Yeah, I think we made a breakthrough here.
Yeah.
If the plane has only, listen to how cold blooded this is. If the plane has only one set of controls, push, pull, carry, or drag the pilot out of the pilot's seat. Step one. Oh, by the way, in order to land this plane, you have to get the fucking pilot out of the pilot's seat first, apparently. Push, pull, carry, or drag the pilot. Number 2, take your place at the controls. Number 3, put on the radio headset. No problem. We're good at that.
Yeah. Yep. That's about as far as I'm getting.
Use the radio to call for help. There's a control. There will be a control button on the yoke. That's the steering wheel.
Oh my god.
Or a CB-like microphone on the instrument panel. Mayday. Say Mayday, Mayday, and give your situation.
Mayday, Mayday! I'm high and drunk. The
Everybody else
pilot's
is fucked.
out cold. Nobody knows. What do I do?
If you get no response,
You better call Tom Cruise and have him get over here right now to land this plane.
they give you the emergency channel here. If you can't reach someone, you'll have to do it alone. Get your bearings and identify the instruments.
I guess it would be bad if I got on the phone and I said, Mayday, Mayday, Allah Akbar.
Oh, no. Yeah, that would be
Too
about
soon.
the worst thing you could say. Yeah. That would-
You wouldn't have to land it. They'd shoot it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. No, they'd guide me in.
No,
They'd come and guide me in, and they'd see me. They'd be
So
like,
people
"What
on
the
the
fuck?" I mean, nah, they'd come and guide me in, nice and gingerly.
Goodness gracious.
I'd be like, "Guys, I was only kidding. I just need help. I'm scared."
Oh, where was this train horn a couple seconds ago? The yoke is the steering wheel. You have to find the altimeter. This is the most important instrument, at least initially. It's a red dial in the middle of the instrument panel that indicates altitude. The small hand indicates feet. The large hand is, small hand is in 1,000-foot increments, and this large hand is hundreds. Heading is the compass. Airspeed is how fast you're going. So you're going to fucking fly the plane. Oh, it gives you a picture of the actual plane, most likely, and the throttle.
I would see the speed and then immediately throw up.
This is automatically giving me like super anxiety.
I'm freaking out.
All you have to do to begin the descent is slow the plane down with the throttle. You just throttle it down, reduce the power, and the plane slows down and it starts to go down. Then you deploy the landing gear.
What if
If
the
you need
landing
to.
gear doesn't fucking work?
Then you still got to land the plane, bro.
You're going belly to
And
tarmac.
look for a suitable landing site. Let me see. If you can't find an airport, flat field, which to land, plane can land on a much shorter strip of earth, so don't bother looking for the perfect site. There's no such thing, bumpy terrain. Doesn't say anything about water, though.
I'm nauseous.
Same. Go ahead, make fun of me. I don't give a shit.
Yeah, you just got to keep throttling it down. That's how you get slower and lower. Line it up, throttle all the way down, pull all the way back. Don't dip the nose too deeply. And then there's actually brakes on the floor when you want to stop it. How about that? There is.
No, I'm sure there is. I've seen movies where they have to, liar.
There's a brake. You can see the brakes on the plane.
Yeah, I feel like that's a really random memory from.
Oh man. Oh, what if your parachute? How to survive if your parachute fails to open?
Oh my God! You don't.
You ready for this one?
Is there a second one?
What do you
You
mean?
know how I survive?
Usually, doesn't a parachute have a? Doesn't a parachute have like a backup?
As soon as you realize that the chute is bad, signal to a jumping companion whose chute has not yet opened that you're having a malfunction. Wave your arms and point to your chute. When your companion and new best friend gets to you, hook arms. Once you're hooked together, the two of you will still be falling at terminal velocity, or about 130 miles an hour. When your friend opens his chute, there will be no way either of you will be able to hold on to each other normally because G-forces will have triple or quadruple your body weight. You have to hook your arms.
No!
You got to like get
Yeah, because
yourself-
that would suck because his chute's gonna go up.
and
He's
then-
gonna jerk, and you're gonna. Oh my god!
Yeah, so you have to put your arms inside their arm straps, like their straps.
Yeah,
that are here. You gotta
yeah.
like get wrapped up inside their straps,
dude.
so that when it goes, you have your elbows on the straps, and you're just holding on to your own hands, like to your own straps or whatever.
No, fuck that.
No,
Fuck
thank
you. Fuck that.
I'm-
Fuck skydiving.
I'm still on the. I want to know what the signal is for when your chute is, and you see somebody waving, and they're like what the body motion is and how you do. You know,
What do you mean?
like when your
To-
chute's
to
down, you're,
signal
like, trying to
someone?
signal-
Like, yo, my chute. You just have to point at your chute. Be like,
yeah, I mean, like,
no good.
yeah, that's simple.
I'd be
That's
flailing
what
like
I'm
a
saying.
fucking bird.
Like you're falling, or I get. Oof.
All right, let's do like two more.
2 more. Here we go. How to avoid being struck by lightning? Who has a problem with that?
That seems pretty easy.
Right, just like
I got the.
right,
I got the answer.
right.
I got the.
Just go about
Stay inside.
Slide to the left.
How to perform a tracheotomy.
Oh my god, that's fucking freaky.
What happens if you have to give your friend a tracheotomy? Somebody's
I'm calling 911 and just doing chest compressions or fucking breathing into his mouth.
You have to feel for a certain spot in the neck area or
And
right
cut it
in
with
the
a
middle.
razor blade.
Yeah, like right in the middle. Here.
And then you have I don't know if you have to cut like the
Is that the thing when you gotta put like a straw in there so they can breathe?
yeah, but I don't know if you have to like just cut the surface and then cut. I don't know if there's a tube under there that actually connects the shit. Go ahead,
Yeah.
Dave. What are we, David?
finding the indentation between the Adam's apple and the cricoid cartilage. So yeah, you're right.
It's
like
also
right in here.
always sarcoidosis. Yeah.
So it's right in here, in that little groove. And then you take your razor blade, like
Oh.
you said,
Oh.
and you make a 1/2 inch incision about 1/2 inch deep. So 1/2 inch long, 1/2 inch deep. Now it says horizontal, but the picture shows it going like this.
Yeah, I've always seen it done this
Yeah.
way.
So you're doing just about a 1/2 inch. So it's just like in there and a little slit. Step 3, pinch the incision or insert your finger inside the slit to open it.
Fuck you. Fuck you.
Insert your tube into the incision roughly 1/2 to 1 inch deep. So you got to then stick a tube or a straw or something.
After you
in there.
finger their throat hole.
Just yeah, we got to open it up somehow, man.
Dude, that's so violent. It's so violent. Do you do this first?
Wow.
No, probably not.
You
but if you
definitely
have like
sanitize it.
right, I was about to say if you have some alcohol or
You
something,
want
it
some
might be a
gloves.
good idea.
Hopefully, you have latex gloves on.
No glove, no love.
Hmm. That doesn't apply every time.
Sometimes there's a lot of love without a glove.
Yeah. It's always love with no glove. All right.
One more.
Last one for you freaks out there.
How would you, Chris, wrestle free from an alligator?
Ooh. All right. So, first of all, if the mouth is closed, you need to grab it because they have a harder time opening than they do closing.
Okay.
You follow? Like
yes.
they're a lot stronger on the down than the up.
Yes.
So you got to try to hold its mouth closed, and I would say because it's going to try to roll you, you got to just straddle the fucker and hold it till it gets tired. I don't know. Ride it like a fucking bull.
That's
But you definitely got to make sure the mouth is closed.
I agree. If you're in the you're in the water, yeah, you got to straddle, hold its mouth, straddle it because it's gonna spin and
You ever see a crocodile run?
try and take you under. But you got to get it to the point.
Apparently,
where
they're fast.
they can be.
But
There's
you
some
gotta do
that
zigzags.
are running. Well,
You-
you got to get to it's if you're in water deep enough where you can't stand, then yeah, they could roll.
You're
You-
fucked.
You got they can
Yeah, you're
roll.
in
You got to
trouble.
hold on until they're tired. But if you could at least kind of get away from them on their tail side, kind of get out of the water. If you're out of the water, I think you're in the clear. You can outrun one of those guys.
Google or YouTube alligator running. It's pretty exciting. What do you do there, David?
If you're on land, try to get on the alligator's back and put downward pressure on its neck. So if you're on land, yeah, you want to get on it, you want to straddle it. Probably not a bad idea to
I
try to close its
am
mouth.
the fucking crocodile hunter part 2.
Cover their eyes. Try to cover their eyes. It usually will make them more sedate.
Okay,
Interesting.
it makes sense.
Go to sleep, bitch.
If you're attacked, go for the nose and the eyes.
Oh,
Look at
shit,
that.
This motherfucker's galloping.
Look at that thing.
Wow.
Yeah, you are screwed, dude.
Nah,
You're
You gotta
screwed.
do-
They are so fast.
You got to do zigzags.
You never see me try and cross somebody up. I'm gonna dip dive that alligator.
Yeah, you got to
Spin move,
you
hit
gotta do
stick.
zigzags.
Oh wait, you play basketball?
I
used to.
have.
Anthony would pull an
yeah.
ACL. He would blow his ACL out trying to run away from the alligator.
Look at that fucker.
Yeah.
It's running like a dog.
So I'm on its back. I'd try to cover its eyes.
If it's
I guess
jaws,
I would take my shirt off and put it over its face.
That's not
if
a
I'm
bad
on
idea.
its back.
not a bad idea. If its jaws are closed on something you want to remove, for example, a limb, like if it's got your arm or something and you don't want to,
You
if
don't want it to have it.
yeah, tap or punch it on the snout. Alligators often open their mouths when tapped lightly. They might drop whatever they have taken hold of and back off.
Look at those things. They are dinosaurs. They are dinosaurs,
Yes,
dude.
that is correct.
They have lived, and they always will. One of the things that will live forever because they eat anything.
They eat anything.
What's crazy is the amount of bacteria that live in their mouth. Like, you could survive the bite, but the infection could kill you if you don't get it treated straight away. Look at that thing. Oh my God. You see him
happened?
do scuttlebutt? Look at him. Chicka, 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 chicka.
They have to like put stripes on the alligator so that they can look at them. That's funny.
Dude, that is a
It's
fucking
got racing stripes.
dinosaur.
It is a dinosaur. For sure. If the alligator gets you in its jaws, you must prevent it from shaking you or from rolling over. These instinctual actions cause severe tissue damage.
Yeah, death roll.
Try to keep the mouth clamped shut so the alligator does not begin shaking. Seek medical attention immediately, even for a small cut or bruise, to treat an infection. Alligators have a huge number of pathogens in their mouths. Look at you. You are the alligator whisperer.
I know a couple things. I do.
Fantastic.
I know like weird random things.
I would say overall, you were pretty good at like knowing what to do in most of these situations.
I jokingly, but like seriously said, I've been in some shit situations and I came out all right.
Yeah. Apparently, I'm impressed.
Yeah, man. Raised by the streets, son.
A lot of alligators out there in the streets.
Yo,
What's up, baby? Take me out to dinner.
Oh my God, you got to get Gator Don't Play No
look at
Shit.
that thing. We're gonna close the show by a montage of running alligators.
Gator Don't Play No Shit.
Yeah, that gator don't play. Guys, watch yourselves when you're in the small, what are they, in lakes? Little, in the marsh, in the swamps. You guys out in Florida, careful. There's a lot of gator out there.
Next week, finally,
Yeah, guys, next week, you are not going to want to miss this. We are going to have scrambled eggs.
very special guest.
Eric and Allie, they are very awesome. They're very talented. And really, really good cooks, man. I told you those pulled pork sliders now. Dude, please bring some food. Please bring some food. Dude, I'll pay for catering package. We'll talk. I'm going to message you.
Awesome.
Yeah. Thank you, Dave. Thank you, Anthony.
Yes.
Most of all, thank you guys.
Yes.
You can follow us on social media at the Two Clouded Mind Show. Individually, I'm at Little Guy Chris 28.
DC in the City on all social media. And that's Anthony.
And that's Anthony. And that's a show. Guys, thank you so much. Love you. Please like and subscribe. And as always, stay clouded.
Gator don't touch shit.